First and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hold it ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
To throw, Daniels. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get it. 19, Tiger. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Trap 60, trap 70, Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Daniels from the pistol. He finds fans. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on 2nd.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, 49ers nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
What's up? What's up? Here we go. Up.
First carry here for Jordan James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Get set, get set. What's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the 27-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Get set, get set. Line around, up. Hot.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
From the red zone on 1st. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The
PAT
kicker on
effort
for
coming
the
up.
extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels setting up the play action. Rolling out to his left. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get set, get set. 18. Love it.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Outside. 18. 21. Yellow. Yellow.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's third and short. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's third and 2. He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Here we go, here we go.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Box.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch out.
Now it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Outside. 118, watch out.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 118. 118, hold on. Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 118. 118, hot.
Here's McCaffrey again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Get. 118, watch out. Go ahead. Look.
Up. McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Warrior 70. 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
60 by 6. Go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a command.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Gay to add the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw by Purdy. He's on target, Watkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Purdy throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead to 7. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8.
21. Commanders 13.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Okay,
Well, that's set. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. Hot 70, hot 70. Cut 19, cut 19. Hot.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Daniels now on first down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get set, get set. 18!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. And they'll throw 3rd and long. Got his man. Watkins has it. This gets the 1st and more. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
Niners 28, Commanders 13.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Back. Liking it.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on. 65 catch. 60. Crack all 80. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, 69, 70, number 1. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brought down by Fred Warner. Working quickly here. Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Daniels to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And they just get the play off. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
He finds Fant. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Got it. Ready.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it, it's in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 1 score.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. All right, rise up. Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
118!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Get set. Get set. 118! 118! Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
118! Watch out! Up. Yellow.
Looking to throw. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They bring McLaurin in motion right.
Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here from the gun. 2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Commanders trail by 8. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to pass it here. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Watch out! Yellow.
Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Commanders have some new life in the fort!
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Back to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Connects with the open man downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to just 2 late in the game. Now with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, they need to convert to tie this up.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. Hot, hot.
McCaffrey. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Up.
They go to him again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play.
3rd and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
McCaffrey. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 2 on that pickup, and after another run, he stopped shy. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
4 seconds remaining. They're going to take a timeout.
Push through, baby. Let's do this. Big play here. Big play.
So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his 1st season. It doesn't get much easier than this. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today, but let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.